Hello YouTubers, and today we're going to go over the Gecko models World War II U.S. paratroops in action with Cushman Parascooter, Northwest Europe, 1944, set 3. We're going to go backwards. So there's that one. And the World War II U.S. paratroopers with Cushman Parascooter and John Wood M3A4 utility handcart, 1943, set 1. So these are 1/35 scale models. They are meant for 14 years and above. They do not come with glue or paint. You have to buy those yourself. So we're going to check out set 1 first. I don't have set 2. Set 2 is really cool too. You should check that out at Gecko Models or your local hobby shop or a hobby website. But we're going to take a look at that box art first. Looks really awesome. Look at that kit. That is cool. Paratroopers taking their stuff. They be walking to a battle. We're going to look at the side. There's the side. Now you're kind of getting an idea of what they look like built. Okay, the other side. And there is the back. Shows you everything that's coming with that. We got some photo etch parts. We got some decals, troops, motorcycle, and cart. We're going to look at that here in a little bit. That looks really cool. That's a pretty cool kit that anyone can get excited about, especially if you're doing, you know, a diorama where there's troops just walking, maybe some guys off to the side taking a rest, you know, something like that. So that's pretty neat. And now we're going to take a look at the other one. This is set 3. Notice this is 1944. The other one is 1943. Now these guys, they're kind of like at rest on a corner of a building. Looks pretty good. We got a guy using the radio, a couple guys keeping watch, probably just doing a recon. Got another guy either looking at a map or writing something there. These guys are other airborne troops. If you'll notice, this is the 82nd Airborne. Right here you can see their patch right there, or right there. And the other guys were the 101st. Let's zoom in on this one. Yeah, you can see that patch. Screaming Eagles and the All-Americans. So let's take a look at the side here. You can see the motorcycle, see their weapons. And then of course, these sides, nothing much on that side, just information. And this side's gonna be the same as the other side. You got the back, got your decals, photo etch parts, and everything that comes with it. So Gecko Models really doing some outstanding things, really cool stuff. You need to go to their website and check them out, or look at your local hobby shop, maybe your local hobby shop website, something like that. Go check these models out. They're really, really cool. A lot of good things coming out of Gecko Models. And let's get into these kits. Okay, so let's get into set 1. And that is this one right here. Outer box with the box art, all the information. Inner box. I like the way they box these up. Nothing's gonna damage that compared to other boxes. Let's take a look. So first we have a troop. Look at that. That looks really good. You got his head. I like the helmet. You even got the netting with the material sticking out of it for camouflage. That looks amazing. Let's bring that in. Look at that. Huh, that is awesome. There's the head. Very, very detailed. I mean, this kit's pretty cool. Really, really cool. like usual. We got some seam lines, but you're gonna have that with anything that you're gonna either have to take a knife to or some sandpaper to or something. But there's one. Here's another guy. They look like they're fairly standard heads, but I mean, those really look good. Really look good. Another guy. Yeah, this head looks a little different. Let's just bring that in. So, I mean, they're a little different, so that's neat. That way it doesn't look like you're looking at the same guy like you had years ago when you built models. They all look the same. So here is the cart and the motorcycle. You can see there's the wheels. That's framework. There's the seat. Framework. There's the frame of the cart. So, wheels to the cart. Got some weapon or a weapon there. Some stuff to put on that. That looks really, really neat. Really detailed. This is probably going to be somewhat difficult to put together. This isn't something that you're going to want to rush into. You need to take your time when you're building something like this, because trust me, I've done motorcycles before and they can get to be a pain. I'll show you an example right here. Here's one that I'm doing right now. And I mean, you get too rough with them, if you're not careful, you can easily break the frame, especially. This is not this kit. This is actually a Tamiya motorcycle. It's a German motorcycle. But yeah, that's something that you definitely want to take your time with when you're looking to build a motorcycle, and the frame especially. Oh wow, that's really cool. Look at that. That looks great. You can either have it folded up, you can set it up. Look at that. That is awesome. You got your bullets, ammo can. It's either a 30 or a 50 caliber. Awesome. This really looks good. They really did an awesome job. Here's your frame, or yeah, some more framework for your wagon. Really neat stuff. Really, really cool. That's nice. That's really, really nice. They even got writing on the wheels. I don't know if you can see that or not. Really detailed. Excellent detail. There's a couple of carbines with a folding hammer, or folding stock case. It really look awesome. Very detailed. These kits are really detailed. If you like working with detailed parts, this is probably a kit for you. M1, several M1s. Look at that. That looks great. Got our entrenching tool and some other stuff there. Canteen, pretty standard. That looks like maybe a case for binoculars. So you got some accessories that come with it, and that's nice. It's always nice to have. You can't run out of accessories. You can always use more. Like the grenade. The grenade looks really good. Got that pineapple effect on that. That really looks cool. And then, of course, we have the decals and photo etched parts. Looks like, well, let's do this. There's some, you can't really see those, but those are nice decals. That's obviously for the motorcycle. These are for the guys, which is nice, so you don't have to try to paint that stuff on, because I've done that before, and that takes time, but that's really nice when they give you decals like that for the guys. Photo etch parts. There's the chain for the motorcycle. Wow, that looks awesome. Look at that. That's really cool. And then we've got some straps, probably slings. I usually don't use these. These are kind of rough. I mean, to each his own. I mean, I've never really messed with them too much. Usually for my slings, I just use painter's tape and slice it, paint it, glue it, and it looks good. But these are very detailed, so if you want to get into that's great. I mean, they look really good. And then there's your instruction manual. Awesome picture, got some color on it. There's the wagon. Very detailed. I really like these instructions. I mean, very detailed. Look at that engine. That engine looks great. Wow. You can even see the photo etch parts, you know, where to put those on. Like I said, you can see the framework. You have to be very careful with that framework when you're building these. There's one of the guys. Look, we've even got him in color. Shows you what kind of paint to use. Really nice instruction manual. I'm very impressed with these. They're really doing good things. Look, see, you even got all the paint colors. That is awesome. Look at that. That's great. Wow. Even your rifles. So, I don't know. I think Gecko Models is doing an outstanding job. They're very detailed. If you're interested in something like that, you should check them out. Pick up a couple. 1, 2, maybe 3. I mean, look at that. That looks cool. And that's just set 1. We're going to take a look at set 2, or actually it's set 3. There are 3 sets. We're going to take a look at set 3 next. Okay, let's check out set 3. And that's this one. Outer box, like before. Inner box. Oh, decals on top this time. That's nice. Fold that open. Ooh, all right. Look at that. Check that out. Like I said, this one right here, I don't know, whenever I do a diorama for this, this is the way this is going to look. I'm just going to put them on a corner because I really like that. I think that really looks good. Like, that looks good. Look at that. Wow. Wow. All in color, so there's no mistaking the paints. Look at that. Same as the last one. The motorcycle is identical, except for you're not getting the cart and not the same troops. Wow, look at the troops on there. And these are the 82nd All-Americans. Wow, look at that. Look at even the light. That's cool. And there's... yeah, that looks awesome. Weapons. Straps, even tells you how to paint the straps, where to hook them. That's really nice right there. Hook it there, hook it there. That way you know you don't mess that up. Pretty neat, especially if you're not familiar with an M1. And there, once again, is decals and photo etched. This is a lot of gear. We got with this one. Good bit of gear. Okay, let's take a look at this. Wow, those helmets are different than the other ones. See, they got the little patch on the front, like the goggles. That's really cool. That's neat. Chin strap. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, look at that. Chin strap hanging. Going John Wayne style with this group. And there's some more. This looks like it's the same as in the other kit right here. Some of your entrenching tools and whatnot, just basic equipment for each figure. So, I do like that chin strap hanging there. That's pretty good stuff there. Because anybody that was in the military knows that those chin straps are a pain, and they dig into your chin and everything else. So there is a carbine. Again, that's the same, just like the other one. We got the M1, just like the other one. I do like the ammo pouch on the back of that one. That's pretty neat. That's detailed. That's cool stuff. Got a couple Thompsons. And then we got our, our cases for carrying the magazines. Pouches, that's pretty neat. Here is the 45 pistol. We even got one where it's pulled back. The action is, that's pretty cool. A little different. Here is a radio pack. That is the radio pack that you saw on the picture right there. That's really detailed. That's really neat. I like that. Let's take a look at the guys real quick. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that detail on that. I mean, they look really good. That is awesome. And they each come with this helmet too, just like the other ones, so you can take your pick of what kind of helmets you want. You could do both, you could do them all, it doesn't matter. It's your diorama. You can do whatever you want. They give you that option. That's outstanding. Look at that. I like that. There's the map. That's your guy with the map right there. You see that? Yep. And then, just like before, there's your motorcycle with all the parts. Pretty cool. Very, very cool. So that is set 3. And I recommend anyone that wants a nice detailed kit to go ahead and check out Gecko Models. They have a lot of other kits too. These aren't the only ones. They got a lot of outstanding kits. You need to check those out and purchase one and just have fun. That's what it's all about. Just have fun. And like always, thank a veteran and God bless.